Now it's recording.
You still play your game?
Okay.
No, I'm trying to get rid of things on
Since you guys were gone too, I just want to point out that we had Delhi and Riyadh as
Oh, these are my
player
cards?
cards. Yeah, those are your cards. And Sydney and Tehran. Those ones had already been open, set out, but these ones we flipped over when you guys were gone.
And then again, Kevin's the quarantine specialist. Travis is
The medic.
still the medic.
She has my medic card, I thought. There's my
that's
medic card
the-
over there.
And
Kristen's
I
going to
am
be sitting over there as the operations expert, and then Bailey's still the scientist. And our objectives are still the same. Eradicate at least one disease, or have a military base in each of the 6 major regions of the world. And our bonus... Oh, and we already did the initial placement. We already talked about that. And then our bonus is where do we want to put this guy?
okay.
And then where do we want to put ourselves? And I think,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we can put ourselves in a military base. So really, if we want to start at a specific place, we could put this in a specific place.
It should be somewhere in one of the yellow, I think.
But
or
like if we
green.
wanted to start in LA, we could put that there. Or if we want to start down here, we could put it there. So
I will tell you, that over there is a powder keg.
yeah.
But
It's been
If-
that way
if-
both times.
if we start off with the medic, though, the medic goes
Yeah,
gone, move,
because that's
gone.
that's what happened
That's
last time.
first move. It's gone. That's not a powder keg.
Yeah, so
that's
you're-
the first move for the medic.
Okay, yeah, you're over there.
Yeah, that's the first move of the medic.
Um,
There's nothing happening there.
But where do we? Yeah, I'm the quarantine specialist. Okay, and the quarantine specialist is friends with you. So if we start in the same town, you can at least peek at the top.
Who gets to peek at the top?
What the heck am I
I-
in operations?
Well, you would start in Baghdad with me if I start over there, so you can peek at the top 2 cards.
Gotcha. That's right.
Well, and either
And now you guys
you are
hate
gonna
each
have to
other.
start, or somebody's gonna have to be by yellow to quarantine that sucker.
Right.
Or the quarantine specialist. Oh,
Yeah, well, 'cause-
just does it on his turn anyway.
But what's more
But he's
important to
already-
start?
all the
What
way
she's
over
saying is I start so that I can put one on LA.
Gotcha.
You know, and
I
then
don't
you would
know
go
what's better.
second at least to get those other 2. But really, I could do
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and at least sit on Riyadh. Well, and remove 1 cube.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, in terms
Well, yeah,
of
you
quarantine.
could start over.
Well, if I
there,
sit
yeah,
on
and
a
just
town, I
throw
really can't
over
get infected at
quarantine.
all.
No, I would rather you do something.
Well, I'm definitely going to do this one. It's just whether
Well,
it's
he can
remote
quarantine
or
it from anywhere.
whether it's remote or local. Because well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, no, wait, 1, 2, 3, and then I could do one of those remotely. And I'd be sitting on this one so that you can't remove this if I'm sitting on the town.
Nope.
So. Yeah. Oh, and I definitely tracked what her effect was to see if her impact versus the potential impact of the operations expert. But anyways, and then,
I don't know if it much matters where my person starts.
well, you're the operations expert, so yeah, not really, because.
I guess dependent on where we put our first military base.
You have
I
2
started
blacks
somewhere
though too.
further.
So
And
it
you
might
can
not
start
be-
at a military base, so is there a lot of
I mean, if you start over here, right? Because I'm gonna go. And I'll get rid of. Can I get rid of this 1, 2, 3, or somewhere? But if I ended up in Tehran, you could stop by Tehran and fetch that on your way to other places. That would get you.
oh
That
yeah,
actually
you've got the
does
2
more,
blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So
Okay.
if you guys start so that you could do 1, 2, 3, and then sit. She goes over there, takes your Tehran.
Then, if you want me to build over here somewhere, I can.
You can at least start making your progress over there.
Heck, I mean, you
Yeah.
or you go this way because we need to build in each. We already have. Or
Well, are we gonna place
Well,
it
that's
there,
where
or
I
are we
was-
gonna
I was
place it over?
Gotcha.
suggesting
Gotcha.
there because it was close to those 2.
I didn't know if it might be
But that
helpful to have one
'cause
of them
that's
in yellow right away,
Asia.
so I could build one and then fly if I
Okay.
needed to.
So
Into
this
yellow?
is the border.
There's Pacific Rim, Asia, Africa,
I'm just
Europe.
looking where the borders are.
Oh god,
yeah.
that is way more. Potent. It's gonna be a fun game.
It's way more amazing.
I feel like I need to just refill mine.
Yes, you should, right now.
Well, considering I have 2, I'm gonna wait.
And then
Not
maybe
that
put
this
that
one
in the
has a ton of-
fridge.
Ton of vodka and Kahlua, but
Holy buckets.
did you put the triple sec in there?
Yeah, there was
Okay.
only like that much.
Well, I know. I just wanted you to use it. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I did use the triple sec.
yeah, so I think that's good. I mean, we can kind of figure out what else to do with her because maybe something will pop up that she needs to do something else.
Should I go anywhere?
Well, you got to go somewhere.
I know. Where would you like me to go?
Would you like me to put this in the fridge?
Well, that's
You
what I was
can.
thinking.
Good
We
luck
put
in
that in
finding a
Shanghai, so
spot.
you can start in Shanghai,
Oh yeah.
so that you're close to those 2.
Am I allowed to be at the military base?
You're allowed to be.
You're
yeah,
allowed
you're
to
allowed to
start
start
at
at any structure,
Okay.
and because that's a starting
You
structure.
can
quote
push stuff
unquote,
back.
Did.
Okay.
Definitely did.
'cause
Wouldn't
that's a
it
starting
be-
structure.
Who's going first, by the way?
I think I am, so that I can put one on LA no matter
So
what.
you go to Atlanta. Okay. And
'Cause,
so
yeah,
I
we'll
will
go
be the
back.
last person to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
So,
So where do we want? So we want to put this on Shanghai.
or is there another?
Is there a thinking behind
Another
Shanghai?
Asia.
Why not go? Well, I think he wants me to be able to hit those things very easily, but I think.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to unless you put it on one of them.
Okay, I know, but I think strategically it would be better if it was down on Hong Kong.
Okay.
Just because of the fact that it can get to a black spot quicker,
And also you get to San
and
Francisco
you can
in
get
2
to San
spots.
Francisco quicker.
And though Shanghai, I guess you get to San Francisco in 2 spots too.
Okay.
But it's harder to get to these spots.
And
Yeah,
it's
it seems
it's
like it's more of a
connected to
crossroad.
6 things too.
Ooh, that's always
Right.
good thinking.
We might want to make that one permanent at the end.
Yeah.
If we can.
You
So
want to do it at Hong Kong?
Sure. I think that's a. I think
Yeah,
Billy's
so I'll put
thinking
you at
is
Hong Kong.
good on that.
okay.
So base at Hong Kong.
Yeah. So military. This bonus military base, Hong Kong. Bailey's going to start there, and I'm going to be first. So 1, 2, 3. Now, which do we want me to put it on? Oh, put it on this one, because. Or
You're
does
not-
it really not
I'm
matter?
still
Are you not putting one on the one you're in?
I
Yeah,
did.
you already did.
Oh, I didn't.
But that
see
one's
it. I'm
local.
sorry. Yeah.
So that one's local. So, but that's my distance. So, but I don't. I mean, do you think it really matters which one, or? I was just thinking the one that's farthest away. But
I don't think it matters.
okay.
Unless, yeah. No, it's not.
Is that LA over there? Is that the LA?
Yep. This is LA.
Los Angeles.
And so let me ask you this.
True. Sorry.
Okay, ask your question.
Why are we putting it there when he's going to be able to get stuff off next?
Because if we get an epidemic of the first
I was
2
just
cards,
thinking, like, yeah.
then
I was just thinking of that one rare case that he won't be able to get those two.
And nobody can look at those cards right now?
Nope.
no, because
Okay.
we're starting the same.
'Cause
Now, why,
me and
out of
Travis
curiosity,
did
why? Is there a reason why you wanted to be in Los Angeles?
No, I think it was more just so that I could do this one locally and that one distance.
Okay.
But
So
you
I mean,
could
I could have
also-
started here and done one of
Yes.
these local, because I can't do both, because it'd be 1, 2, 3.
Okay, but
4.
if you does anybody have the thing where you can look at the top 2 cards?
Yeah, if
Is
we
that
start in the
right?
same
If we
city.
stay-
If you see now, that might be the better thing to do.
So that's what I
Because
was.
then you could see, and if it's not up there, then you might place it in one of the red
Red.
spots.
Yeah.
So that works.
So that was a 1.
So
Oh,
one.
wait, no. Let's look
Well,
at the
yeah,
top.
let's peek.
So the top
So it is kosher. We got Kinshasa and Jakarta.
2. Okay.
Okay,
So 1 in LA,
there we go.
and then
2. This didn't count as an action, right? That was just a freebie.
that's a freebie
Cool.
because we're buddies.
Awesome.
The buddies.
And then I can either do Calcutta or Seoul's farther away, so
We're all over here, so
I
okay.
should throw it over in Seoul.
Okay, now that you're there, So you've got
Yeah,
one.
so I did 1,
Two.
2, 3, 4. Well, I guess, why did I move there?
Yeah.
So I had one.
Well, 1,
Oh, wait.
2,
No, you can't do this one.
oh yeah, I did this one. I
Yeah.
was,
So that was one. So now where are you headed?
oh. Yeah.
One.
Well, we did it so we could peek, okay?
Okay,
Down.
so, and, oh, that's right, we know nothing's going on, so there's one.
So really, I have
two.
3 actions that I could do. I could, but, ooh, I could fly I could fly over here, so that I'm close to the yellow. So I can
Like
place
fly
it
into
over-
Miami or something?
Well,
Or- oh, no,
fly
you just-
into Atlanta
Yeah, gotcha.
and then
Okay.
kind of,
Cool. Yeah,
be
it's the-
preventative a little bit.
Gotcha. So just you're gonna eat one of your moves to get over there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Just in case Miami gets hit, and I can
That's
just
fine.
kind of.
Now that we
Make
know
my
what
way.
those guys
Yeah,
are,
and then you
he's gonna be able to take care of them.
Yes.
There you go. So now it's my turn.
Okay.
So here's my 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Now, anything at all I could do with my 4th little maneuver?
The only thing I
Did-
can
did
think
we
of is
turn
just
cards
move.
over?
Oh, no, we didn't infect. So put those back.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
no,
okay.
you're right.
I
No, you're right,
Correction
you're right, you're right.
and Rod. Oh, they both have 3.
Yeah, they're both 3s.
Son
yeah.
What?
of
That's
2
okay.
yellows.
Sao
Sao
Paulo.
Paulo.
What?
Buenos. I
right,
was
right
like,
below it.
yeah, I was like, oh, not Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami.
All right, that's okay. But I think it's good that I'm over here, so I can.
Yep.
On my next turn, I can get those going. So
Alright,
now you can do your
All right, so
1,
I got-
2, 3.
So I
You
got
got
one
one
move
round.
left, but I want to stay in Tehran because I want to be able to give you the card when you.
Yeah, you have to stay in Toronto. There's really
Can't
nothing
do
else you
anything
can
with
do.
your move.
No.
No, you're gonna have to
I'm just
burn
gonna,
it.
Burn it.
I'll eat it, but yeah, there's nothing else I could do with it.
No, you really can't.
So Shanae, Calcutta. Wow, I'm chock full of.
And then
Maybe-
Ah. Wait, I'm a giver.
On your turn.
you're
no,
you're
I'm
not a
the giver
giver.
anymore.
No,
Oh, I'm gonna have
you're
to
a
get that out
taker.
of my head.
So on her turn, she can't. Her share action. Can her share action be to give me cards though, or?
It would have to be
In the
Delhi or
same-
Riyadh.
Oh, that's right.
You're not in
I'm not-
Delhi or Riyadh. You're in Tehran.
Damn, and I had one more move. I can't move there now that I know.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, you can get over there next turn, but all right. In
Yeah.
fact,
Infect.
So that's time to infect. So, Essen.
it's blue.
Right there. Went bad on us last time. And Bogota. Ah, man, a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow.
All these dinky ones, but gosh. All right.
Alrighty.
So your 2 superpowers are to move from a research station by playing any card,
Any structure.
right? Any structure, sorry, or
Or
just
build
build
a
a structure
structure.
wherever the heck you are.
Where's the next structure we want builded?
Built.
Well, let's see.
Uh,
You're
I-
cut off for the night too.
We definitely want to leave you in Delhi,
It's been that
right?
day.
So we could. Can we? Because you're right on the border. I'm wondering if you can go like 1. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
And do we want one
Well-
so close to the
I mean, there is Riyadh, but
research station? I don't know.
well, yeah, but it's
1, 2,
they're all
3,
going to be
4.
somewhat close because
But I mean, if
you'd at least build one in Delhi.
Where's
Where you
she?
could. She's in Baghdad.
Baghdad. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but we have
And
to.
we
You have
already
to eat a
one
move.
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have one in
She
Asia, but
can't-
not in Africa.
Right.
That's Cairo was right there. That was an African one.
No, we don't have one in Asia.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
The free one we got to start.
So if I
Okay.
moved over.
Oh yeah, so the
They're
Delhi
both
one would be a
in
waste.
this- aren't they both in the same area?
You know, you can see the.
Well, having you get to Delhi was so I
Gray
could get the
border.
card.
Yes. Isn't the green and the white in the same area?
The white doesn't
The white
count. for
doesn't
this.
count. That's a research station.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Or you know,
No, you're
well,
right though. But yeah,
we have
So
the odds.
Istanbul
Well,
is
you
where it
know,
would need to be built.
yeah.
1, 2. It's 3. Then she's still eating one. Because if she ends up in like Riyadh or something, I could swing by Riyadh.
Yeah.
And,
Well, that could
Or
work. 1,
Delhi.
2, 3, and then she'd eat an action, but
Can she
One,
build the
1,
research
2,
station in Cairo?
3. Right. So, I mean, we could get where you are. We could put 2.
Can I ask? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I see. But then she wouldn't be able to get the cards. So she could.
Well, she
You're
wants to
saying
give
she
the
could
card.
get one in Istanbul and one in Cairo, is what you were?
Yeah.
Build a
She
build
could
a
build. She
military.
could build one here and here, and we would be.
Got it.
We'd
Like,
be. We'd be
we'd be
halfway,
halfway
done.
there.
But then I couldn't get the Riyadh card from her. The flip side is, 1, 2, 3. She ends up there, or
Well,
1, 2.
we have a whole game to
Well,
get all
right.
6.
How about we do it? Maybe she does 1, goes here, builds it back there, and then you're ready to go right into Cairo on the next round.
Yeah, I think that.
And then Cairo, those are
Yeah.
quick steps to one of the other regions.
And you're gonna come and get.
And I'll come and get that from on my next move. I'll pass through Riyadh and get that.
Yep. I think that.
Okay, well you get to move me.
Yes.
All right, so 1,
2.
2, 3, 4, and then you're in Riyadh.
Can you put that on Istanbul, please? It's sort of all over the place. Okay.
It's in that region.
Yeah, there's a lot in that region.
Yeah, but I was just trying to put it over here so I knew that it was really in the Europe side of that dividing line.
So draw
Alright.
2. Don't draw 2 blocks. Okay.
Okay.
Epidemic and Bogota. Alrighty, so slide this over 1.
I'll draw the bottom. Algiers gets 3.
Algiers, that's in Africa.
That's black.
So there's Algiers.
And then you get to shuffle.
Oh boy,
Where's Algiers? Oh.
in Africa.
Okay, so LA,
I
Miami,
could move in
and
that direction. Eventually.
Whose turn? Oh, it was just your turn, right? Maybe we'll throw a quarantine over there.
you used your 4 actions though, right? You didn't have to waste one.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I was
I was
thinking
like,
if she had 1 left, Riyadh was in the pile, so it'd be worthwhile to. What are you doing?
I'm
I
having
don't
her
know.
split it.
Oh, like where to cut it?
Yep. There we go. So that's
So
what
it's
starts
my
it
Like
off.
the
fault.
poker or blackjack. No, that goes on top.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
And then we draw 2.
Alright. Sao Paulo, down there. Yeah. And Calcutta.
Okay, that's manageable. Ooh, I just had it. I have Miami. I could build a military base in
Cool.
Miami to get it in North America. Because I mean, the yellows don't
Yeah,
do
don't do
as
anything
much
for
good
anything.
other than building research stations and military bases. So
Alright, so you're the scientist, you're...
that was Tristan's turn,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so it's the scientist.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's Bailey's turn.
So let's. Okay, I'm the scientist. Nobody sent me any cards, and I'm no longer friends with you because you're not playing anymore. So
So do you want to go over to Calcutta and get those
But I'm a
3,
rival
or
with you,
go
so I
towards
can-
the red?
Discard you stuff.
I know, but you didn't.
Well, I don't have anything
I know.
good to
I'm just
discard you.
pointing
I'm
it
sorry.
out. That was my thought. Would be to go to, because I'm 1 away from Calcutta. So
1, 2, 3, 4. End up in
Travis
Bangkok.
can do
or-
it too, but
If we're wanting to
something
use this
could
card,
happen.
right.
Right.
So we,
Yeah.
Or
there.
go to Calcutta and just clean it out.
Clean it out.
and that would be the other thought, is just clean it out.
Because you're not going to be able to get back to either one of those.
Exactly. So I go there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anybody see? I have Osaka and Atlanta, but
Osaka put you here, but that's...
so 1, 2, 3, and it still wouldn't get me to pull any more.
Yeah,
So
if you're in
let me just-
Osaka, you can
Okay.
fly anywhere of interest.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
And you gotta collect
That gives us
at
a
least 2
breather.
crappy cards you want to throw for when I throw my card.
Okay. Like Atlanta, because I can get.
Right, unless
Or
you
2
start
yellows.
collecting blues.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
yellows is a good one
Much
because
of
you can't use yellows for cures.
So I cleared.
There's 1 yellow.
Calcutta.
So Beijing and Sao Paulo.
And you got one crappy one to throw.
Yeah.
Did you do this one yet?
Fly out to Sao Paulo. We go and quarantine that.
Well, I should be able to get over
All right,
there.
Taipei. Ugh.
Yep.
And Essen.
Okay.
That'd be you.
That's a reasonable one. Okay. So I'm thinking I'll play Miami so I can build the military base there. And now we have half of them done. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know Sao Paulo won't come up again, but with it being 2, I just want it there, and I can get those other ones a little bit later.
You don't want to quarantine Taipei?
I
Is anybody gonna get near there anytime soon?
that's my other choice is
So
I
you,
can
so
sit
you
here.
went 1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4. So I either do Sao Paulo locally, or I do Taipei remotely.
do Sao Paulo.
Yeah, because I don't.
Because
I mean,
if
we're not
that
gonna get
happens,
that-
we
Yeah.
can never fix it. So
Yeah.
if another one happens, then the outbreak would just spread every single time.
Yeah.
So let's keep that one from bad mojo.
Icky, sticky. Okay, that was
Alrighty.
my turn. 1, 2. Grassroots. Let's remind myself what this is.
That's the Sao Paulo.
I know, yep. The person who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card from anywhere on the board. So I can play 3 yellows
Yeah.
to remove 3 yellows.
Yep. Or you could play that yellow.
Now this,
You get it. You could bring this one down a little bit too, so that
yeah. So I could at least like play this yellow, this blue, and this red. I could use this red, and again, this can be played at any time. So I could literally play this right now to get rid of that red,
Yeah.
this yellow, and some, and some black or blue.
Oh, and you got a black. You could get rid of Algiers too. You could.
Do we want to use this right now then?
Or do we want to wait?
I mean,
Here's the thing. This has a quarantine on it. That is in that pile.
Yeah.
Algiers is not, though, right?
Correct. Algiers is not.
Taipei's in that pile, ain't it?
Yeah, Taipei is,
Taipei just got
Taipei just got
Yeah.
done, so it's not
Yeah.
going to get hit until we hit another.
unless we get an
Yeah,
we get
epidemic.
epidemic.
So, but how many rounds have we gone?
This
We've
is
done a
the-
full
this is the
round.
second.
Yeah,
This
this-
is you starting the
So
second.
we might have time, but it's the statistics say that it could be Travis's.
Well, and some, fun stuff is
I mean,
gonna
it's
happen when
possible.
the infection rate goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be nicer just to keep
I'm almost thinking
them away from the edge right now and just.
because, well, based on what Tristan's saying, I think it might be worthwhile because they're so spread out. It's not like they're not all localized.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard
So
to get
pull
each
one from there, pull one
From
from
there
there,
and
pull one from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to
So
move
here's-
up and fly, but I
Yeah.
can do it at least now.
So I'm playing these 3
Structure,
to do
structure.
that.
Okay. And then that goes there. Yeah, that was our way to get rid of yellow.
That was
Yellow
that's why we
cubes.
picked it, so we could get rid of yellow. But I think it helps.
Yeah.
Even the, I mean, it would have been nice if I had 3 other yellows, but that's just in case.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's my turn.
No, because
Oh.
I need to infect.
Oh,
Still.
yeah, in fact, still. That's
I
right.
drew, but I didn't infect. So
Bangkok,
and
London.
So we pulled the red from Osaka? No.
Taipei.
No, Taipei.
Taipei.
yeah. Pull the red from Osaka. Pull
Black
the blue
from
from.
Algiers.
Oh, black
from
from Algiers.
And a
I
yellow
kept the blue.
from
That's right.
Los
And then
Angeles.
Pull the yellow from Los Angeles.
Alright.
What happens on this one? No direct flights.
So I can go over here and I can get the Riyadh from you.
There.
I
Anyone
got-
else?
Does
And
that
then I've
just
got
go in there?
I got the one
Yeah, that goes in the discard.
card to burn again. The one move to burn.
I know, that really sucks.
Well, oh, because you need to be in Riyadh?
To get this card.
Yeah, so.
Well, let's Delhi. Where the hell's
1,
Delhi?
2, 3.
Delhi's right there.
Yes.
1, 2. I can't get back to Delhi in time.
Too bad you can't share knowledge, like, connected.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's-
remote knowledge
1,
connection.
2, 3, and.
I'm 2 steps away. It's gonna take me 3 actions to get the Riyadh card.
And there's nothing
Let's see,
else
1,
around you.
2, 3, 4 at least.
Yeah. But then that just. Oh wait,
1,
being in a
2,
city.
3.
No, you would
Would it
go
count?
1, 2, 3. Oh no, you still wouldn't remove it.
1, 2.
Yeah.
What are you trying to remove?
I'm not trying to remove. I was just trying
No,
to think, what can I do
what
with
can
my
you do
four
after
you take
moves?
Riyadh?
I'm trying to get to Riyadh
Mm-hmm.
so that I can have those. So it's going to take me 1, 2, 3 moves to do that. I'll have a fourth action. So it's where should he march? Where should the medic go?
Oh, where do you want to place yourself next?
You might go to Karachi just because it's close to
I was like, what black
Delhi,
did I
so
have
that
that
she
I
could go to
played?
Delhi and.
Well, what black did I play? So okay, I played
Cairo.
Cairo. Just want to make sure what's not available.
Or maybe I'll head back here and try to work my way through this bit.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So
Alright, so
One,
1,
two,
2, 3,
three,
4, and along the way I picked this up.
yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Black, 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 black. Big money, big money, big. Pardon my French.
Okay.
But here, statistics said.
Yeah, I mean, so
That's
it
fine.
is. So it might have been a really good thing that we played the grassroots.
Alright, so epidemic. So first we gotta
Well,
resolve the
first we
epidemic.
resolve it in full, then
Yeah.
we peak.
Alright, so that's been advanced.
Now we peak. Ball.
Delhi.
Paris gets 3. And then you reshuffle those ones.
So right now Paris is the only outbreak prone city.
Yes. So that's good odds. And there's always going to be one outbreak prone city.
Yeah. But if that's the only one, that's always a nice thing to have.
And it's not like it has a 1 already, so.
Yeah, we just let those.
Oh shit,
Parisians
we're on
burn.
the purple. Crap.
Yep. Something happens.
Something's
All
going
right.
to happen after we. Oh, wait, no, wait. We've resolved the epidemic. We're done resolving the epidemic. We don't
Gotcha.
infect yet.
Gotta go on. Read what happens.
Alright.
Bum bum bum.
Is it turntables? Okay. Draw this card as soon as the second epidemic has been completely resolved. Okay. Oh, fun. We get to open up 10.
10 different things.
Holy
Coda has mutated again. Dang you! Producing frightening results. Victim skins turn translucent, showing their viscera and tissue beneath. Gross. Even worse, these faded often experience. So they're called the faded.
The faded.
Often experience periods of great rage. Oh, great.
Oh,
Zombie
goody.
outbreak.
We've turned it into 28 days later.
Attacking anything within sight. Oh, God. They are agitated and confused during these times, often hallucinating and exhibiting bizarre or abnormal behavior. After these aggressive periods, the faded are normal in demeanor, although horrible to behold.
I'm gonna need to.
Okay, and the next one says
Look at
stop.
Yeah, can we get that card?
Travis
I have it
has
right here. I was
it.
just reading through.
Draw this card at the end of your first game in April. So
Okay, that was there. So we need to open up RUESV.
So
There's
why don't we
an
just
S.
distribute it?
RU.
There's you.
There's a U. Where's the U?
There's R.
Oh, there's a U.
No, I forgot anything you said after that.
I don't know.
Which one
She's
first?
got the card now. She took it away from me.
Well, I mean, I'll pull them off, but we'll look at them in order.
RUESV, Ruse V.
So R. So do R first.
Oh, and a B?
Okay. So R. Faded cities. From now on, place faded figures instead of coda cubes, including game setup. Cities will change into faded cities as faded figures appear in them. Before
Does it say
placing-
open up a
Yeah,
box?
we're gonna open up
Package
package
three.
3.
Before placing faded figures onto a city, mark the city as a faded city using the stickers that follow.
That
if it doesn't
sound
already
very
have
fun.
a
I'm gonna have to
faded
read it.
city sticker.
Oh, cool. We got like little zombie dudes in here now.
Replace all coda cubes in the city, if any, with faded figures.
RUESV.
Then proceed normally, triggering an outbreak if you would need to place a
29.
fourth faded figure.
36.
And it goes in the rule book.
Yep. So faded cities. From now on, place faded
wanna put in
figures
the
instead of
rule
coda
book?
cubes,
Somebody-
including the game setup. Cities will change to faded cities as faded figures appear in them.
33.
Before placing faded figures in the city, mark the city as a faded city using the
31.
stickers that follow. Replace all coda cubes in the city with faded figures.
Okay. So, I got S and V. That was R, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Where do you put it?
Where it says rule R.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I went right past it and didn't see it.
You're fine. And who's got you?
I've got you.
Okay.
And then we didn't know.
I'm gonna want to read that, but yeah.
So you convert adjacent cities. If a faded city outbreaks into any city, even one that's a different color than the coronavirus, mark that city as a faded city. This city will now produce faded figures instead of cubes of its original disease.
Oh,
When the
crap.
cities of other diseases outbreak into a faded city, place cubes as normal rules.
That doesn't. I mean, again, I need to read it, but that doesn't sound good.
So, well, yeah, now it's whenever, if one of these things, like if we have an outbreak like we did last time in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
and Los Angeles connects to Sydney, then Sydney will now become a faded city, and it won't be red anymore. It'll be untreatable with the little zombies
Oh,
running around.
God.
in it. So we really cannot have outbreaks in the yellow zone anymore. All right, so I need rule U.
Sticker.
You just did rule. Oh,
I know. No, we're putting them in the book.
Okay, and then E is the next one.
E.
Yeah, E.
Oh, I have E.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of copying.
Yeah.
All right, so we have faded cities.
I'm gonna get on.
Faded cities convert adjacent cities.
Okay, now E.
Starting turns with faded figures. When you begin your turn, if your pawn is in a city with one or more faded figures, take one scar and add it to your character card.
Because you get attacked.
Remember, if you cannot add a scar, your character is lost.
Is died. Fun.
Well, that sucks.
Okay.
This is E. I gotta put E in there.
Okay.
So-
S.
E.
When faded figures to a city with a quarantine marker, remove the quarantine marker instead. If you are unable to place the number of faded figures actually needed on the board, you lose the game.
Another way to lose the game. So
Rage.
run out of zombies. This was E, right?
So,
Yes.
so this one was S if you want to take that off.
V.
No,
You
this
got
one
that?
was S.
I
I
know.
got V.
Okay, I was looking for it.
So V is if you're unable to place the number of faded figures actually needed on the board, you lose the game. It seems like they say the same thing, don't they? Well, I mean the second part and this part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
whatever.
it about faded figures versus faded stickers? No, self-said figures. No,
All right, and then we do 29.
I have
So it's
29.
just- V. Oh, is V one supposed to open too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
V.
it
All right,
was.
gotcha. So V goes back here. Oh, it's another sticker for ways that games end now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Apply this sticker over Coda 403B. This is now Coda 403C. Cannot be treated or cured. Place faded figures instead of cubes. Convert infected cities to faded cities.
Are they actually little zombies? Or are
They're-
they cubes still?
No, they're little running people.
Awesome!
Yeah,
So-
look at
okay,
they're,
not,
they're,
but-
they're little guys who are going as they run at you.
That's
They're
cool.
screaming. They're screaming memes.
You got all the rest of them?
I'm
Okay,
really glad we got
As a
rid-
game design person, that's cool. As a player,
We'll need 16.
okay, what's the
Alright.
next number? 36?
That's
I think I
yours.
have 36.
Alright.
Okay. Use these stickers to mark faded cities.
Alright, that was
the
one of the
first
rules.
city to gain a faded figure is city 0. Place this sticker on that city. That doesn't sound very. That sounds kind of ominous. So stickers to mark faded cities. Okay, so that's like if Sydney you're gonna place it over the circle. So over Sydney, we're gonna place
Gotcha.
green, so it's no longer red; it's green.
Yeah.
And then 36. So,
Didn't you just do that?
36.
oh, was this? Oh, yeah, that was 36. You did 29. 33 is more.
Yeah.
31's more scars because we're gonna need them.
Great.
Okay, you're terrified. It takes one more action for you to drive ferry to a city containing faded figures. You're feeble. It takes one more action for you to quarantine. Or you're paranoid. You cannot share knowledge except with someone you have a relationship with. So it's like, I don't trust you. Okay, and then the last one is
Good
16.
thing part of my sharing
16
knowledge is
right
just
there.
discarding stuff. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
So if you want to put that in the supply.
Game end upgrades.
Oh, okay.
Airstrikes. You can take out a faded figure from a city. You can nuke somebody.
Awesome.
Add this
We'll
sticker
put
to
the new
Eddie.
stuff in
So
there
I'm
later.
gonna put that over there right now.
Oh, but that's like a.
that's a
an
game end
immediate-
upgrade. Yeah.
Like a city card upgrade.
Yep. Exactly.
Was that the only one though in there?
Yep. That's the only one apparently in there. So can.
Well, no, I was wondering if that bottom said something.
No, it says as a game upgrade, add this
Oh.
sticker to Eddie's city card.
Okay. I thought it was maybe a person power up.
Nope.
And then we still need to infect because I wrote
Yeah.
then infect to remind
Yes.
myself.
So, but I want to before we infect, I want to make sure I understand how the faded
The
cities
faded
work
cities.
now.
I
'Cause now I
want to
think
look at it too because I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't think we have to convert these yet. I don't think they become faded
No, it's once
yet.
you place them.
Yeah, I think. But now, anytime we get a yellow city, yellow will
place.
now be. We're gonna put them now as faded from now on.
But like if it's quarantined, then nothing happens still. But
Oh, that
What?
sucks.
so now they're disco dancing zombies.